Hello and welcome back to your favorite channel, Soft Signal. My name is Kunal Gaukar, the host for today's episode, and we will be covering the last league match of this year's IPL. Yes, the 56th match that is going to be played between Royal Challengers Bangalore against the Delhi Capitals. The one versus the three, I would like to say. Delhi Capitals, they have no worries going into this match. They will be playing the first qualifier whatever the results are. And this is the time that the last match is going to be super fun. And the last match we played between the Delhi and RCB, it was a nail biter match. The RCB they scored 171 runs for the loss of 5 wickets, where our 360 ABD he scored magnificent 75 out of 42 deliveries, whereas it was a difficult task for Delhi Capitals. They somehow managed. They lost by 1 run. They scored 170 runs, all thanks to Rishabh Pant and Shimron Hetmar. It got so close, yet so far the results were completely in the hands of RCB and Delhi just lost by 1 run. Yes, Rishabh Pant he scored 58 runs and Shimron Hetmar he scored 53 in just 25 deliveries. That was the innings that all the Delhi fans would love to watch again against RCB, I'm sure. So let's get into this video, guys, because we have a super fan with us. He's a Delhi Capitals reporter. He's working from India though, but he's a true Delhi fan. We have Yash Kaushik with us. He has an amazing channel on YouTube and a page on Instagram with the name of Brainstorm with Yash. He makes videos about IPL and the Team India itself. So we all just welcome Yash Kaushik on the show. Hi Yash, how are you?
Thank you. Thank you so much, Kunal. It's really a pleasure to be on Soft Signal today. And I'm glad that I could make it. And I'm really happy for this show. I'm really excited.
Yeah. So you must be a really happy fan that Delhi is on the top of the table and they'll be going tension free into this match.
Exactly. Like you are absolutely correct. Bang on this point. We are tension free, but as our coach, Ricky Ponting, always says in post match presentation, post match speeches, that every match is as important as a final we are playing. So, totally, this match against RCB, we are not at all taking it lightly, but definitely would love to see some bench strength tried on this match just to focus on next playoff match.
Yeah, right. And after the change of the name itself, the Delhi Capitals, they have been on a different side. Unfortunately, for many other teams, it has not been that lucky. I hope you are getting the reference. But Delhi Capitals, they have shown a tremendous change. So, for the first question I would like to ask you is, so what inspired you to be a Delhi Capital fan, and how was this journey from 2008?
So, very honestly, directly saying from my heart, born and brought up in Delhi, I am a Delhi wala guy. I am. So basically, when I heard IPL is happening and I heard that my city's team is there, earlier it was Delhi Daredevils. So I was like, this is the team, man. I have to support. From 2008 till 2021, it's in 14 years almost. And just like Delhi jeete hare, we are behind you guys.
Yeah. And so we asked all the panelists this question, this common question that throughout the 2008 till 2021, who is your favorite Delhi player?
Okay, so this is very tricky. Like, I'll not be lying, but I have two, three favorite players. Recently, it's like Rishabh Pant for sure. Not because he's captain. Yes, he is captain. He is my favorite captain till now. But still, if I just see him from 2017 when he got in Delhi Daredevils, he was emerging player in IPL also. He is in India team in ODI, T20 test. You just name it, he is there. He was in top 10 test rankings in India's test format. So Rishabh Pant is as of now my favorite Delhi Capital player. But when Kevin Peterson used to play for Delhi Daredevils, I used to love his captaincy. I used to love his batting.
The switch hit. I remember I once watched a match between Delhi and Mumbai in Wankhede Stadium, and it was a delight to watch his switch hit live on the ground. I was like, this is the shot which I would never play, but watching it play and the ball just going over the point for a six, it was just a magnificent. And like no one was brave enough to play those shots at that point when Kevin Peterson was easily switching it. So yeah, and the one question which a Delhi fan would get it is Does it hurt to see AB de Villiers and Harshal Patel, the purple Patel, get out from Delhi and go into the RCB and doing absolutely great in that team?
See, I'll be honest. I am answering this as a Delhi Capitals fan, but yes, it hurts me in my heart. But honestly, okay, AB de Villiers got that grooming from Delhi, and he is in RCB. He went to RCB. He's absolutely his performing is absolutely fantastic. Harshal Patel, he was with us last year in Dubai in UAE. He played few matches for us. He was groomed under Ricky Ponting. So basically, he's performing for RCB. But I'm totally happy for him as an individual. He really deserves an opportunity in Indian team very soon now.
Yeah. As a management, Delhi's management has succeeded well enough because the way Harsha Patel is bowling, they are producing the fine products for the IPL teams, and we'll have to see what goes into the grand auction. That is the mega auction next year. So let's we start with the rounds we have, guys. So let's welcome Omkar on the show. So Omkar is our RCB fan for this, and RCB. थोड़ा तो हर्ट हुआ होगा कि यार हार गए, सरेज के सामने हार गए.
Yeah, like it hurts, but we have qualified and we are hoping that we can play a good cricket from here. Yeah, that's all. Like we should keep our cool under those current situations now. So there are big matches ahead. So yeah.
Yeah, so on the top three, I feel Delhi is the only team that has the moment of winning, the winning momentum. Whereas Chennai, they have lost a couple of matches. RCB has lost a couple of matches. So Delhi is the team that is pure favorites for the finals, and we'll see what brings up. So the first round is our रिश्ते में तो हम तुम्हारे बाप लगते हैं. So let's start with RCB here first. So RCB, tell us, why do you think RCB is the BAP for Delhi in this match?
So starting with, we have Delhi ka baap Virat Kohli. So yeah, so his form in the UAE leg has been magnificent, and he was scoring like above 40 runs in each match, and that is good sign for RCB and as well as Indian cricket too. And I hope he keeps this momentum on. And whenever he scores, the team is always on winning side. And yeah, he's a champion player. And the good thing about this RCB team is that they are not relying on Kohli and ABD. So every individual is playing well. So yeah, this RCB is going to is definite contender for the IPL title.
Absolutely right. We have seen RCB struggling with the bowling performance for the past, but the Purple Patel, he has just turned the tables around and he's asking what RCB. This is the new RCB, and this is going to be in the top four. So, Delhi, why do you think he's going to be BAP for RCB?
So if I just talk about past competitions between Delhi Capitals and RCB, in last 5 encounters between these teams, RCB and DC, we Delhi Capitals have won 4 out of them. Yes, last match in the first leg of of India's face, IPL 21, we lost the match by 1 run. Now that I accept that एक run से हारो 100 run से हारो हारे हो तो I totally accept that point. But that confidence, that morale which Ricky Ponting gave in the post-match speech to all the players, especially Hetmeyer and Pant, the way they played, I guess tomorrow's match, which is against RCB, they all are pretty, and especially Shimran Hetmeyer and Pant, they are very excited for this match. They will bank very large sixes. I'm very confident of this thing.
Yes, the first half or the 2020 itself, we saw the openers were making runs consistently for Delhi. But in this year's IPL, we have seen openers are not doing well, but middle order they have struck well. And out of the 8 teams, I feel Delhi's middle order is more consistent than any of the teams. So we'll have to see how that goes with Shreyas Iyer and Ashwin also playing those brilliant innings against Mumbai Indians was a delight, and it was a textbook chase. So yes, guys, let's move on to our second round, that is Rahul. नाम तो सुना ही होगा. So Delhi, yes, tell me, who do you think will be the Rahul नाम तो सुना ही होगा player for Delhi Capitals?
I personally think it will be Kagiso Rabada, considering his stats in UAE because he got the purple cap last year in 2020 IPL edition. And his figures against RCB tell the date. They are pretty amazing, and especially when Rabada bowls in the death to RCB. I don't know why other teams manages to play Rabada these days in the death overs, but RCB ke paas abhi tak that trick they don't have. So I'm assuming Kagiso Rabada will be that Rahul for DC tomorrow.
Yeah. So this was an interesting choice because I feel in the second phase of this IPL, none of the panelists have chosen a bowler to be his Rahul Naam to Suna Hi Hoga player. And with the slow nature of the pitch, I think Rabada will be the Rahul Naam to Suna Hai Hoga player. So let's go with Omkar. Who do you think will be the Rahul Naam to Suna Hai Hoga?
So looking at Chahal performance, Indian selector might have picked another Rahul. So yeah, but he's bowling fabulously. Like in UAE, like his bowling performance top class, and like he's bowling that flighted deliveries. Like we can see a confidence in his bowling now, and yeah, he can hopefully continue the same performance against Delhi Capitals.
Yeah, right. And I have some stats that Shikhar Dhawan he has faced troubles playing Yuzvendra Chahal in the past. So this might be a tricky selection where he will bowl against Shikhar Dhawan because they both are not in the team Indian team for T20 World Cup and they both want to prove themselves. So whoever gets ahead of this, he'll get the chance. I think so. Yeah, that was interesting picks. Both of them picking the ballers to be there, Rahul. So the third round, we'll go with the bouncers now. So RCB, my question to you is, you have such a strong batting lineup. You have Virat, you have the Padikkal, Maxi, ABD. But when the time comes, you have seen that when the match is losing, you have always expected ABD to score those runs. You always expect ABD to produce some miracles. And when he fails, you are like ABD nahi chal raha hai. So, what are your thoughts on that?
Yeah, we know like Abid's performance is not that good in this UAE deck, but he is a top class player as we know. So it, with- there was only one batsman that could win that match from that situation. That was ABD only. So uh, yeah, we have full faith in him, and we know he will deliver. And yes, in this crunch situations, ABD can deliver, and he have experience like playing in that situations, and I hope he will continue the performing same.
Yeah, so ABD he has already set the his expectations level so high that
Yeah.
even if you need 36 of 6 deliveries, you will expect ABD to deliver it. And yeah, so Delhi, my question to is as the IPL has progressed, we have seen the pitches are getting a lot more slower on the side. And does that tempt you to go for an extra spinner? Looking at Mishra, he has good stats against some great players like Virat and Maxwell. So does that tempt you for going with Amit Mishra because he's also experienced?
As I mentioned earlier, that considering to try bench strength against RCB as it's our last league match tomorrow. So I personally want and I'm thinking that Amit Mishra, at least we call him Mishi Bhai in our team, at least he'll get a game tomorrow because of firstly, because of his experience, definitely yes, because he has that experience which actually works on slower track. And yes, obviously, as you mentioned right now, Kunal, that there are pitches in UAE right now which are not at all performing like last year. We have seen super over in Dubai's pitch, but now it's like 150, 160, and those targets are also defended. So I personally think that one change at least tomorrow Mishra will play.
Yeah, right. मिश्रा जी यार बहुत वक्त हो गया मिश्रा जी को बॉलिंग करे हुए एंड आई पर्सनली लव हिज लेग स्पिन आई मीन युजवेंद्र चहल एंड ये सब आएंगे लेकिन मिश्रा जी का लेग स्पिन जो है वो देखना ही है यार दिस इयर्स
Yeah,
आईपीएल
I
isn't it?
personally want Mishi Bhai to play tomorrow.
Seriously,
Because
it's time. I also want him to play.
yeah, because like
Yeah,
he's
yeah,
a
right.
perfect leg spinner, and he's like in the World Cup in the World Cup 2014. Yeah, he was bowling fabulously. Like I was watching the highlights and his leg breaks. Oh my god,
Wow.
yeah, treat to watch.
कितने भी आएंगे लेकिन Amit Mishra's leg spin is like just a
Yeah,
treat to
Can't
watch.
be played.
For yeah, so the next round, which this is not round, but a general discussion on the playing 11. So as of Delhi, they are actually playing with three overseas players, that is Nokia, Rabada, and Hitmap. And you got Ripal Patel in the middle order. So do you think you should bring Sam Billings in place of Ripal Patel?
If you're talking about specifically tomorrow's RCB match, then yes, definitely I would like to see Sam Billings. But ahead of Sam Billings, if Marcus Stoinis is 101% perfect ready, then he should get a chance tomorrow because basically it will be a dress rehearsal for finals of playoff one. So I really want Stoinis to play tomorrow. And Stoinis has played for RCB also. So it's a perfect platform for him to come and deliver RCB, whether in bowling, whether in batting, whether in fielding. I just want him to deliver against
Yeah,
RCB.
so just खेल लो, अपना बदला ले लो आरसीबी के अगेंस्ट और जिता दो मैच. You know. So yeah, so RCB, Omkar, do you feel there should be any change or you'll go with the same, or do you think ABD should come at a higher position?
yeah. I guess the playing 11 was a post balanced 11 that RCB could have, and there is no need to promote Dan Christian uh, for one down. So I think that that was a very wrong move. So yeah, if they can bat Dan Christian down the order, then it is fine.
I personally feel they should bring Kyle Jamieson back here into the 11 and let Garton be replaced by Kyle Jamieson, because he can bat. Kyle Jamieson can bat and he can hit big sixes into
Yeah,
the net. So
I feel James should get a chance because of like I heard MS Dhoni saying like the ballers which are more height, they are very effective on UAE pitches. So for the height factor, Virat should bring Kyle Jamieson in the playing 11.
yes, yes, absolutely right. And so we have seen just the opposite of Dubai. That was last year, and this year it is completely opposite. And I'm actually worried about the T20 World Cup. How are pitches going to act in the T20 World Cup, and what's going on? So, early prediction from Yash. What do you think should be ideal strategy for teams going into T20 World Cup?
So, firstly, if I talk about pitch aspect, which you just mentioned, I really think and I really am hoping this thing that the pitch curators of all three stadiums, Sharjah, Dubai, and Abu Dhabi, those pitch curators have been told by maybe BCCI or maybe UAE Cricket Board or Oman Cricket Board, or in general by ICC, that guys, World Cup is just 10 days bar. So you guys need to change at least pitch or at least experiment with pitch. Because if we are getting 110, 115 total on Sharjah like pitch, guys, World Cup will be like, okay, 2 hours with T20 match khatam. But that's not what fans want. That's not what cricketers want to play. So basically, I'm expecting a drastic change in playoffs.
Yeah, right. Because the slow nature, and if I feel that if this is the condition of the pitches, I feel the Asian countries like India, Pakistan, Bangladesh, they might be coming into the T20 World Cup very strongly, because we have the spinners which the other nations don't have, and it will
Actually, I
be
should
a
say that
treat to watch.
Bangladesh is the only team who is absolutely ready to play on such pitches. Not even India, not even Pakistan, but we have seen in last 12 or 24 months, I should
Yeah,
say, Bangladesh is winning on these pitches.
yeah.
Yes, yes, and even Sri Lanka's Hasaranga, he is bowling such well, so we'll see what brings up, and I hope we meet again into the T20 World Cup also. So yes, guys. So this is the end of this episode. I hope you like this. Please follow Brainstorm with Yash on Instagram and subscribe to his channel on YouTube. The links will be in the description box below. And please like to this video, subscribe to Soft Signal, and follow us on Instagram for daily sporting updates all over the world. We have covered Olympics as well. So stay tuned, guys. And on a very, very serious note, guys, wear your mask, use sanitizer, maintain social distancing, avoid going into crowded places. I know festive season is coming and Navratri has begun, but just to avoid, let's play Garba at home with our family, guys. So cheers, guys. Stay safe.